This is a diabetes walk. This is not Occupy Wall Street.
I'm a social worker in Connecticut. So if you watch it, actually gets like a bit older to what looks like is crazy. And they're like, oh yeah, right. Like, not crazy. Like, destroy the world. We're trying to save it, but basically, yeah. And also, they've been doing like stuff like that.
How do you think the occupation is going so far?
Well, it could certainly be better given the mass arrests yesterday, and it could also be better in terms of more people showing up, but I think it's beautiful that so many people have come down.
How many do you think marched yesterday? They're saying 2,500. Did it feel like more?
It's hard to tell when you're in the midst of a mass of people, but...
What brought you here?
Concern for the various sorts of issues voiced on this sign, that we think as long as we have a lot of stuff we will be happy, and that doesn't really constitute genuine happiness.
Right on. Thank you.
Good morning.
How you doing?
我捍卫人类和平、自由、民主，前进，前进，前进进。我叫林信步
Are you Chinese?
，Chinese。
Aren't you underwriting all of our debt? We really appreciate it.
谢谢。
Right on. Are you Twittering?
I'm not Twittering, I'm texting.
How do you think it's going so far?
I think it's going well. I think it's been very powerful for a lot of people. Yesterday's experience really brought us all together and hopefully allowed people to really show how adamantly they're standing up against what's going on.
They said there were 2,500. How many people do you feel were really marching?
Yeah.
You felt that's an accurate number?
2,000 to 3,000, yeah.
Okay. How many were arrested?
Well, I was told in the precinct last night when they were letting me out that it was like 800 and some people were arrested, and that was, really bogging the system down and all that stuff, and that's why it took so long.
So you were arrested yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took about 8 hours to get processed through.
How'd they treat you?
Very well.
Good.
Very well. I have no complaints.
Good to hear.
Yeah.
Not bad for an arrest, huh?
Not bad for an arrest, yeah. As
Thank you.
arrests go, Brooklyn Bridge is the place to get arrested, right?
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Just come and meet me. Over there.
How do you think it's going so far?
Fabulous.
Yeah? Did you get arrested yesterday?
No. I wouldn't have gone across the bridge. I'm from New Orleans.
Oh, right on. Did you come up for this?
I did. I've been here for about 48 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your feel? What would bring you 2,500 miles for this?
I've been waiting for this. Katrina was just the first wave. I predicted 3 to 5 years. It's been 6. But I've been patient.
Right on. What's your major concern?
My major solution is direct democracy. There's so many concerns I couldn't list them possibly right now.
How does direct democracy work?
Direct democracy, we vote on policy instead of politicians.
Right on. Online or?
Online. If you don't have online, there's hand coding it'll work. It'll be beautiful.
Sweet. Is that a hand-rolled cigarette?
It is.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Stick in there. Thanks.
Thank you. You as well. We are the people.
Hey, I'm the press. I'm trying to give you some
We are the people.
some words.
Don't cop out.
They're holding you. The cops are leaving this walkway. You know. Absolutely, yeah. Good morning.
Is this last night?
Yeah, last night.
Yeah. Give me what happened. I'm with the press.
Oh. What press are you with?
I read for Forbes magazine.
Oh, okay. As I understand it, as I heard from those that were arrested as they were coming out of the precinct in Brooklyn last night, that there was a more or less overt or calculated effort to block traffic as the group was entering the walkway over the Brooklyn Bridge. I'm not if you're familiar with the geography.
Sure.
They weren't telling people not to go on the walkway, but in opening a path, I mean, for that number of people, you're creating an opportunity and passively encouraging, some more passively encouraging. A legal volunteer with the National Lawyers Guild saw a undercover officer in that area leave a squad car, join the protest, and go with the group over, probably in the process verbally encouraging protesters to enter the roadway. After a significant number had entered, blocked it from the back, blocked it from the front, brought in the paddy wagons, and arrested, I think, numbers over 700 last night.
That's what we're hearing, yeah.
There are photos of people actually climbing the bridge above the water to escape.
So you think undercover police are infiltrating and agitating?
No question. No question. I mean, I don't know that, they're, hunting for terrorists or encouraging any kind of particularly violent activity, but I think on a small scale that, yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you can encourage somebody to go out on the street when they're not supposed to, that gives you the opportunity to come in with the handcuffs.
Sure. Now this was created by Adbusters.
Started, yes.
Yeah, which is Canadian.
Right.
So are they having an Occupy Ottawa?
I'd have to check the update. To be honest, I'm having a really hard time keeping up with all the occupied. I mean, we've got a map that we're going, but I mean, especially Philly, I think, has been going for a little bit. Portland, it started initially. Chicago is one of the stronger ones. I can't even keep up.
Cool.
I can't even keep up. But
how do you keep such a loose group coordinated?
Everybody does what they're doing, and it all feeds into the same sort of flow. You don't have to stay coordinated.
Just a bunch of individuals, huh?
Yeah, there's no need to coordinate. Everybody's got to they just use the same tools.
Right on.
It's really weird. I'm a former military, former Wall Street, former a lot of things, and I would not expect that you could take chaos and make it function without imposing order on it. So this kind of like freaks me out because I'm more New York than I am San Francisco. It's a little crunchy granola for me. It works. I don't know what to say.
How would you gauge success? How do you measure success for something like this?
You don't measure success. I had periods in my life where I had to evaluate what it was that made you successful. You need air to live more than 3 minutes. You need shelter from cold and rain to live more than 3 hours. You need water to live more than 3 days and food to live more than 3 weeks. Most people don't have other needs. As you become older and more biologically surplus, it would seem nature wants us to be, healthcare is a good idea. We prefer community. But I just look on the horizon, I just guide, Right if I'm moving that way, slowly, quickly, whatever it is, you don't get there, you just move in that direction. My success is maintenance, of course.
Do you want to give your name?
Robert Siegel.
Robert Siegel?
Segal, Brooklyn, 47 years old.
Right on, man. Hey, thanks, Robert.